Just like everyone else, we all have duties to perform.
Our duty as teachers, whether we are doctors, nurses, allied health educators, or pharmacy preceptors,
is to nurture the next generation of healthcare professionals who will continue our efforts to improve the health of our patients and community.
Hi, I am Felicia Tan.
I'm Wei Jian.
I am Dr. Shobhit Swarup.
Hi, my name is Yue Ting.
I'm Dr. Francine Yang.
I have been in nursing for 14 years.
I've been a case manager in IMH for the past 5 years.
Emergency medicine physician and senior consultant at Kutekpot Hospital for more than 10 years.
I've been a pharmacist for the past 13 years.
And I've been an ophthalmologist for the past 15 years.
I've never thought of myself as a teacher. I just thought that the students that I see reminds me of how I started out and how clueless we can be when we first start out to work, and I just want to help them become more comfortable and using their knowledge to help the public.
I think information sharing is very important, and I think it's really this culture that we are looking to instill in our workplace, where we help each other out and really ensure that everybody grows together.
It's important to build trust with my students so that they can actually look for me whenever they need help. Even though they make a mistake, they are actually very truthful to you so that you can actually help them in their learning journey.
Teachers should have high moral standards because you are hero of your students, and we have to keep up with that. And for that, you have to work hard on their character building, on regularly motivating them, trying to understand their needs and working on it. At the same time, they should use us as their benchmark, and then they try to improve on themselves and spread knowledge to other people and other subsequent juniors as well.
In my training to become an ophthalmologist, I've benefited from the kindness and patience of many inspiring mentors. I feel teaching is very important because it's my way of giving back to the medical schools that trained me and also to the programs that trained me to be what I am.
I feel that the most important trait of a teacher is to always stay humble and always be open to other people's perspectives so that you can learn from even your students. I usually gain new skills and then I try to apply them to my next batch of students. Yeah, so every time I teach is different, so there isn't a fixed method, and we try to adapt to different learning needs that the students may have.
I think for most teachers, right, the most enjoyable moments are usually when you do see your students grow, and when you see that they pick up certain information, or sometimes in fact they exceed us in terms of their knowledge, and sometimes they are very inquisitive and they bring up certain things that we don't know as well. So I think that's where we kind of learn and grow together, and then I think that's one of the most enjoyable moments.
For me, the most important aspect of a teacher is to be approachable, because if you are not approachable, the students and the teacher will actually form a barrier and how the students going to learn and apply knowledge. In this medical profession, it is actually a very tough journey. So if you need the students to open up, you need to be approachable so that the student will be able to share and communicate with you better, and they are able to learn and enhance their knowledge in this learning journey.
A lot of students tend to just memorize the facts without truly understanding the condition. So my approach to teaching is that I explain the whole condition from the anatomy to the pathophysiology, and I always ask them why. Why does the patient walk in the way they do? Why do they have the signs that we see on examination? And for a student who has been just trying to rote learn and memorize, when they suddenly have that understanding about why things are the way they are, I see this light of understanding brighten up their eyes, and that's a very rewarding experience.
Okay, the most enjoyable moment of teaching, of course, is you have taught someone certain aspects of medicine and you see that person is performing at par with anyone else or probably better than myself. So that is the most enjoyable moment of teaching. But at the same time, the other is we try to, it's more of a relationship. So we talk to each other, we try to understand their needs and their requirement and see that if I have fulfilled that and I have sort of helped them in their upliftment of knowledge and skills, there is nothing more satisfying than that.
And this is why
This is why
And this is why
And this is why I teach.
I teach.
I teach.
I teach.
And this is why I teach.